Okay, so today we are making some slime, and we have some of the children to help. Here is Miss Princess and Little Prince. And we have another anonymous member that would not like to be shown on camera, but she is a part of the family. She's looking at me really funny right now. So anyway, basically what we did is we went to, you can come over here, Cabin, or Mr. Prince. We went to Dollar Store, Dollar General, Walmart, basically everywhere that you could go that you think you could possibly find Elmer's glue. Well, they were all sold out. So that's why we decided, and because these kids love slime, they've probably made 10 batches of it already, that we would make a video on how to make slime. Finally, at Walmart, we found some slime. This is the Elmer's. It needs to be Elmer's glue. None of the other ones work very good, so it has to be Elmer's. And this already has, let me just show you. It's got the glitter, different colors. They had red, they had pink, and they have blue. So we chose blue. All right, so the ingredients that you're going to need for this are Peyton.
Glitter glue?
Right, the glitter's Elmer glue. And we're also going to need, we have gotten like a little measuring cup, and you're going to put about 1 teaspoon of water into 1 tablespoon, or about 1/4 of a cup of water into the mix. And it doesn't really matter. You do not have to put the whole, you do not have to put the whole Elmer's glue in there. What matters, we've found in this situation, is the real matter is of making the slime not like form a bouncy ball instead of what we're wanting as a good slime form. Basically is the activator. You just need, the water doesn't matter as much, and everything else doesn't matter as much. It's mainly the activator and making sure you do not use too much of the activator. This will cause your slime to be hard and more like the consistency of a bouncing ball, and it's like a very hard slime. Not like, the gluey, really gummy slime. But that's what we're going to create today. Okay? So we're also going to use borax, but we're going to leave that step for last because that is going to be our last step. Okay, so far we have just Elmer's glue mixed in with about 1/4 a cup of water. Some people choose to, fill the Elmer's glue thing half full of water. You don't have to do that. And you just kind of mix it up and make sure it gets thoroughly mixed. Right, kids?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Okay. Now we're going to take the borax. This is where you need your, medicine measuring cup. We've learned that, what have we learned? Less is
More.
okay, when it comes to the borax, less is more. So, it can ruin it. This is 1 cup of plain water. No borax added into just a regular coffee cup. You can use whatever kind of cup you want. And 3 teaspoons, which equals 1 tablespoon. But we actually did a little less because we do not want the bouncy ball consistency. We want an actual slime consistencies. We'll show some of our other slimes as we get done. Now, that was 1 teaspoon. It was actually less than a teaspoon, just a little bit. What are you doing?
The teaspoon was like very hard. The teaspoon was
You want it, the water that you applied the borax to be warmed. So we warmed ours up in the microwave for about 15 seconds because you do want the borax to dissolve. If the borax does not dissolve, maybe put too much. Okay. If the borax does not dissolve, then it's not going to be a good activator. Can I see? Y'all see? Y'all? Okay. So, and also another thing that they said is with the borax, basically, if it's real sticky and you don't feel like it's the right consistency, do not keep adding more borax. That is the wrong thing to do. You need to do as she's doing in the video and knead it. This will cause it to mix better and eventually become the slimier consistency that we're wanting. What was that you added to it?
just a little bit of like plain water.
Just plain water because it was too sticky. It was sticking to your hands.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. So, Kevin or Mr. Prince, how do you... Okay, let's see how the slime turned out. Smash it out. Here. Okay. And Peyton. You can make it bigger or smaller. This one may have got a little bit too much borax. What you want it to do a little bit is be a little bit less, like you want, but if you need it more. We're going to show you some other ones that we've done that turned out a little bit better. This is not going to be something that you get right on the first time, probably. It's taken us several attempts to actually perfect it, and I still can't perfect it. This is one that actually I did do and had help from Miss Princess and Mr. Prince. This was just with the plain white Elmer's glue. Was it in the refrigerator? Mm-hmm. If you put it in the refrigerator, that's what they suggest that you do. I think that one's the right consistency right there. This is what the consistency that we're really wanting to get at. If you can see that. That's what it should turn out like. If you use too much borax, it's going to turn out a little bit more like this. We can probably add a little bit more water. But this right here is the consistency that you will get. And that would be with using the allotted amount of Elmer's glue. Maybe like 1/4 of a cup of water. And then mixing that. Warming your 1 cup of plain water up. And then adding probably about really a whole tablespoon of borax seems to be a little bit too much. but you add that to your 1 cup of water that is hot, mix that up, and that's your activator. That's going to be the last step that you're going to do. That is what activates the slime effect. Is that one working now? The Elmer's glue one now? Does it kind of do the swirly thing? Yeah. And, you know, we've had some failed attempts and we've had some, good attempts. That one's starting to come. If, you know, it's not what you want, then you can always add a little more water. Don't continue to add borax. If you continue to add borax, you're going to end up with more of like a consistency of a bouncing ball. It's going to be a very crunchy, not slime-like.
Yeah, and if it's hard on your hands and you can't get it off, then you have to take the sink and wash it off.
Yes, afterwards you need to definitely go to the sink and wash off your hands. This is, you know, a detergent. Do not eat it, obviously. But they come. This we got it from Kroger, I believe. It's a very good amount. And then the other things, it's like $1, and the other things are all just household, you know, things that you have around the house. You know, you could add food coloring, but we did that to the pink slime here that we made with the Elmer's glue. That turned out good. I actually made that one with Mr. Prince and the young princess. But we added some food coloring, and how much did you add, Kevin? Accidentally. It's okay. 2 drops. It was red food coloring, but it turned out pink, so. But I guess this concludes our slime video.
Yeah, and if it gets stuck on your hands, you have to wash it off to make it melt.
Yeah.
And this slime I made with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out good.
Yes. And how did you get it to be that color?
We just used the glitter glue and add a little bit of pink glitter glue.
Mm-hmm.
And mixed it together.
With the what?
With the spoon.
No, you mixed the pink and the blue, right?
We mixed the pink and the blue and we stirred it together and it made purple.
Yeah. So we didn't have to add any special glitter or anything to that one. And we got pink from red food coloring. We got purple from pink and blue food coloring. And then we have a blue for the blue food coloring. And there's also a pink one with sparkles around here somewhere. But if it's in the refrigerator, don't worry about it.
Yeah, and if it breaks, you have to put it back together because it might fall to the floor.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that concludes our video. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below. Oh, and please subscribe. Forgot about that. Thank you. Please like and subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. Say goodbye, young prince, young princess.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
I did not